Hi, I'm Anacat, and today I'm going to show you my process to completing a 5 mask in a Horrific Vision of Orgrimmar, which grants the Most Horrific Vision of Orgrimmar achievement. This is connected to the feat of strength, Mad World, which grants the Faceless One title. So to start out, we need to purchase a vessel of Horrific Visions from Rathian for 10,000 Coalescent Visions.
I must uphold.
Over here you can see I have every purchasable upgrade from Mother's Research to give myself the best odds at completion. Now, I always do the masks first, because sometimes I forget one, and it's not fun when you realize you've only done 4. So, the masks are Pained, which gives you 2 Madness affixes per zone, Burn Bridge, which will leave void puddles behind you, the Long Night, which halves your overall sanity, Daredevil, which will increase sanity damage taken by 400% from creatures, and Dark Imagination, where an ad appears at 50% sanity and puts you back in combat until it's killed. And while I already have it on, I'm going to refresh my food. I'm using the Ghastly Goulash, which will give me 2% of my health back every second. I'm also going to be using a Lightning Forged Augment Rune to give me another 60 intellect, as well as a greater Flask of Endless Fathoms. You can use a Battle-Scarred Augment Rune if you aren't exalted with Rajani already. For my neck, I've taken Purification Protocol as a major. I don't use it often in the Vision, but its usage is very valuable to me in certain parts of it. I also have my Cloak at maximum, so I'm taking 80% less sanity damage in the Vision of N'Zoth. I'm also doing this at 473 item level with 27 corruption. Expedient gives more haste, Strikethrough makes my crits better, and Infinite Stars is there because it wanted to be invited to the party too. You can, but I wouldn't recommend going over 40 corruption if you've not done this achievement before because of the things from beyond coming up at very inopportune times. I'm also running these talents. Force of Nature is good to take the threat off me when needed. Typhoon is one of 2 balanced druids and erupts in a sense. Incarn because Starlord isn't effective when running so often, Twin Moons for ads, and Shooting Stars because Fury of Elune just takes too long in my opinion. You'll see when I phase in on the right, I have a weak aura that will monitor my sanity, my Gift of the Titans proc, and I can manually select which potions effects are what. Now that the script I wrote is over, let's get into the rest of the Vision. So I'm going to start out in stealth here. So this way, as a druid, I can just get through the Vision faster. I'm going to check off to the right first to see if Gammon is there. Gammon is not, so I'll immediately turn around and go the other way. Now I'm going to go to the hut with the vial in it. I think this time it was red. Yep, so the red potion was bad, so I clicked that as poison, and it's blue for sanity. Now Naros is here, so I'm going to go in and kill Naros. You can also see at the top of my screen, I have my sanity monitored in way too many positions. I decided to pop Treants there, because why the hell not? I'm still in the first zone, and I don't really need them at this moment. And my Gift of the Titans procs. Didn't really want it to, but it does. So Naros' buff gives me all damage increased by 10%, which is super valuable. Gammon, I believe, gives you health, but I like Naros' better. So you can take these lesser void elementals and kite them back into the first zone. I just choose not to, especially with my Gift of the Titans proc just going on. So now we gotta kill this big guy, and when he dies, he'll give me 200% sanity. I find being ranged in these visions almost invaluable, especially right there with especially when this affix is on, the Scorched Meat. Because it's like a secondary disengage. I can use my wild charge to disengage as I feel, and with that, it's just easier. I step out of my corruption circle, don't really feel like blowing my cloak on it. I think right here a Dark Delusion starts to follow me, at least when the gate drops. Yeah, look at him right back there. If he hits me, I get feared, but it's no big deal. I don't know where a lot of the extra bosses are, but Gwemba is normally on the other side and she'll give a haste boost, but unfortunately I didn't get through this run. I did use my interrupt here on the Crazed Tormentor, but I didn't really need to either, because it's just straight damage, not sanity damage. Now, especially on this part, which will make or break the run, Oh yeah, I decided to come over here to get a sanity potion, because why the hell not? Something that'll make or break your run right here is when you have scorched feet in this area. There have been many times I have gotten stuck under the damn bridge and just ticked out. Also, you can see there's an odd crystal in the middle of the platform. You can return those to the Ethereal, who's near the auction house, I believe. With this run, I'm just doing it to show how the run is completed on 5 masks. I'm not worried about mementos. If I get a chest, I get a chest. No big deal. So right there, I took damage, so I couldn't get the totem, and the thing blasted me off into the water. Not fun. I'm just wasting my Gift of the Titans proc right here. But I pour as much damage as I can into the Will Breaker. I use the Scorched Feet to disengage and move further down the platform. A Dark Delusions is coming for me, but again I use the Scorched Feet to disengage, and it just doesn't get near me. See, you can even walk over the pools of sanity, and it's sanity, it's negligible, and then the fire kicks me off. But using Wild Charge, I can get right back up. So I use Purification Protocol here because of the chance to eliminate the Shamans and the Tormentors. I forget which one exactly does it. One of them puts up that fear totem that keeps gripping you in, and it can be so annoying. So now I'm going to go off to the right here. That big void dude and the faceless one, they don't need to be pulled to complete this area. If you're looking to get mementos, you can kill them, but they're not necessary. Taking a little bit longer than I would have preferred to kill that Berserker, just because I had to move around so much. But I get the totem. Since it's right there, I get the cash. And zoom around to the back. I force the fire to proc, so it doesn't accidentally uproot me during the battle. Select the Elemental, I Prepot, I cast a few Wraths, and do I Incarn here? Nah, I just use my trinket, it appears. So, pulling this guy like this, it does make it a little annoying because you don't have as much room to work with because you're also trying to avoid the ads up ahead, but I prefer pulling over here. Not my best run. I normally complete him before the second Helplessness is cast. And he's finished. And he got me 199 sanity, so I was just under getting 200. Get the chest because it's right there. Use the fire to double jump and get a little extra distance with my Wild Charge. Another Dark Delusion spawned back there, but I'm way too far out ahead of it for it to matter at this point. So right now, my Gift of the Titans proc is down, which means almost any creature I kill next is probably going to spawn it. I don't really want that to happen right now. I want it to happen when I'm up ahead by the big squiggly squid, because he can be a bit of an annoyance to deal with if you don't have Gift of the Titans. So I kill this guy, and no gift. Okay, that's good. Hopefully it pops on these guys. You see those guys over in the corner by the altar? They don't need to be killed. You can complete this area without that group, which as a balanced druid, I skip 24/7 because the Dominators do that stun for 4 seconds if it's not interrupted, and that can break your run if it stuns you in the absolute wrong place. So like between your Typhoons and your Solar Beam, you may not have your interrupt up. I was a little risky there. I could have accidentally disengaged into another pack. So here I'm going to focus the Dominator first, because of the Touch of the Abyss that'll stun me. And see, there he starts doing it. I Solar Beam him, and kill him, so I don't need to worry about being stunned. Surprisingly, my Gift of the Titans hasn't procced him, which I'm very, very shocked by. And I kill the Spine Cleaver. Still not spawned. Great. So, I'm going to focus on the Shadow Caller. I'm going to get all the Bloods to come to him, and then I'm going to use my Purification Protocol. You can see here that it just annihilated damn near the entire group. And since I have Gift of the Titans, I can do a lot more damage to this coagulated orb. So for this first Sanguine Residue, I can just skip out of it. Leaden Foot is active in this area, so I'm very conservative about moving. I use my Disengage to get out of the big Viscera, because if you get caught in that, you lose so much sanity. I get this box because it's right here, and why not? I hate this pack a lot. I hate the burrowing appendages so much. So see, with Twin Moons you can hit both of the appendages. I double casted there for no reason whatsoever. And because I was a little bit slowed there because of Leaden Foot, I used my Trance to at least get the Shadow Caller off my back. So my Gift of the Titans proc has 17 more seconds left, which is great, because if I can get it on the Void Crazed Hulk, that prevents the mandatory 50% the 50 sanity drain he gives you. I decide to use my Purification Beam again. Especially because it can stun the burrowing appendages, even though I'm not focusing them like I should be. And there I do. I focus it. I have 18 more seconds of Gift of the Titans, and I focus down this Void Crazed Hulk as much as I can. See right there, he threw me? If I didn't have Gift of the Titans, I would be taking 50 sanity damage per throw. But since I do, I don't have to worry about it. Howling Pain is an interrupt, so I make sure I'm not casting there. I just use my dots like Sunfire or Moonfire to just fill the gap. Kill him, get 200 sanity, get out of the fear circle. And when I fight the big guy, I'd like to drag him down here a bit. This pull wasn't the cleanest, but it got me through it. So Prepot, Solar Wrath, Incarn, Arcane Pulsar, all that jazz. Gonna move out of his Unleashed Corruption, or Defile Ground, whichever the hell it is. I disengaged there, which wasn't the smartest idea because now all the orbs are there. And right there, I accidentally, I was going to use my Trance, but I didn't. Because I was running a little heavy on the Leaden Foot. And now it's just clean up from all the crawling corruptions. And now we get to return to the entrance. I go back into stealth because I really don't want to deal with this. I leave the two guards in front of Thrall alive, because I like to use my Gift of the Titans on Rexxar. And there's no point in, like... I need time to kill after I kill Rexxar. So there's no use of me killing them now and then just having to wait another 60 plus seconds. So with this burrowing appendage, if you get up in its melee range, it won't burrow away. So I nuke it down to the best of my abilities. I notice that my Gift of the Titans is on cooldown, so when I kill these Mind Carvers, I should get it. And I do. Now this Annihilator, I botched so badly. See, there's just all these pools on the ground. He Dark Forces me almost into the void. I'm just leaving puddles everywhere. I'm not doing too hot. Get stuck on that. Use my Trance, but I really don't know why. And he's just pushing me into those orbs. Alright. So, yeah, and I ran right into that orb too, just like a dummy. Run over to Garona, tell her, hey, we need to go.
I'll conceal any we find while you keep the enemy at bay.
I also decide to eat a kebab, which restores 100 sanity when it's finished eating.
There's a teleporter on the other side of the drag.
Like, I really didn't need to, I just felt more comfortable with it. Now, I got the Ethereal Spawn, which is great, because this guy has no fucking health whatsoever. Like, yeah, he's got like 300,000. And his Arcane Missiles don't hurt either. So, bam, got a buff. Crit chance increased by 10%, which is so nice. So I'm rocking 10% more damage overall, and 10% more crit. There's a Dominator there, so I'm focusing him down for the Touch of the Abyss. I use my Fire and my Wild Charge to disengage out of that. I get stuck. And because I have Gift of the Titans, I'm going to use it to the best of my abilities and just keep pulling ahead instead of opening the doors like Ramona wants me to.
See if there's anyone here.
And had to wait for the appendage, and Gift of the Titans is over. So what I tried to do here is I tried to buy myself as much time as possible, because I like pulling the guy at the end here with Gift of the Titans active, but I end up not doing that. I think my Gift of the Titans actually procs when I kill him, so that I get like 5 seconds of it on Misha, which isn't great. Snung here is just not a challenge. He's just here to waste your time. Corruption Eyeball's hitting on me, but doesn't do much damage. Use the Scorched Feet to get out of there. I initially open up on the Shadow Caller here. I should be opening on the Dominator, which I realized and then swapped him. He uses Touch of the Abyss, so I interrupt him, and I keep focusing him down because I don't want to hit him again. Because of all this movement, like just move there, disengage there, I'm just all over the place. I get feared, I take a little sanity damage here, I think. No, just overall damage. No big deal. Especially with my Kumash. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I procced Gift of the Titans there, but none of the doors are open, so I don't think I get a single second of this on the base carver. And I don't get the chest, because So, here's the thing with Inquisitor Gnashal. I use an orb here when Garona says this isn't good, just to make sure my sanity is up in case I fuck this next part up. So open up on Gnashal as normal. You're going to want to wait till he does his Void Torrent. When he does his Void Torrent, move into his model, and the Void Torrent will not hit you. So you can see I can just DPS him down. I was probably 1 Star Surge there away from killing him before he even did his Curse of the Void. So he's dead, I grab a chest, I get out of there, and I start heading over to here.
We should be safe now, champion. Those forces.
Open up Misha. Now, what some people do is they take the path off to the left. This makes it so you can get up to Rexxar without pulling a lot of shit. I've done that before, and sometimes I feel it's too risky, especially like in a 5-mask run, so I just do the following method. I need to take out the Scarabs first, because they're annoying as shit. I think my Gift of the Titans procs on them, which is a little unfortunate, but you live and learn. So, I don't engage with that group there. I go off to the side, give them a wide berth, and I'm in stealth and I don't get detected. I open this box, I wild charge across, and I use the rest of my Gift of the Titans to take out this Venom Keeper, or at least make a dent in her. If I recall correctly, these Swarmers just keep me in combat because I'm trying to go off to the left and they just keep spawning, which is a little unfortunate. But I'm not at a level where I'm losing massive amounts of sanity, so it's negligible. Okay, move here. Yep, there's another Scarab. And there's another Haunting Shadows, but you move like 5 feet and you're fine. This guy has True Sight, so I can't get past him. Now, I don't do it here, but since I am a Druid, I can just cleanse this poison off myself. I've done these runs before where I'm with a rogue, and I would cleanse him because he would be doing more damage and taking the aggro. So, yeah, hot tip. Save your friends. Cleanse them. I'm really hesitant to just, like, use my Arcanic Pulsars on this guy because it's such a waste. Now, I realize my Gift of the Titans is up, which is sucky. I try to see if I can get past this bone crusher and it doesn't end up working out. Because I don't want to use my Gift of the Titans on this guy. So he knocks me over there, I wild charge back. I stand in the stupid. I popped my Treants to sort of get me back and grounded. And I'm just running my leaden foot into the ground here trying to escape from these swarm leaders. Now, I figure, why the hell not? I still have a few seconds of Gift of the Titans, I throw down a Sanity Orb, and I immediately engage Rexxar. I'd like to have a little more time, and I don't like to engage him this quickly because of the Force. Now, here's where I fuck up. I don't die, but it took me a minute to use my Purification protocol, because that stuns the Force, because I don't have that great of an interrupt. So I'm just chunking for sanity here. I'm on the edge of a trap, but notice I'm focusing down the Force because of their Void Quills. I actually didn't use my Solar, or not my Solar Wrath, I didn't use my Solar Beam there at all. But I'm at the other side, the Shaw can't reach me, and I kill Rexxar. Now, my Gift of the Titans has 20 seconds left. Even if I got up to the front door and killed those 2 guards, my Gift of the Titans would proc, and I want to use it on Rexxar, because now, or I want to use it on Thrall, rather. Because I've just killed Rexxar, he's going to have the boars, and as a caster, they can make or break a run because they charge into you and interrupt your cast. So, I am going to pull them, but I'm not immediately going into Thrall afterwards. I think I accidentally keep one of these guys alive for too long, and I engage something else, because when I kill this first Honor Guard, my Gift of the Titans procs, and I go off and kill other ads. Yep, so there it is. I dot him up a few times, and then I decide, hey, I'm just gonna pull half of Orgrimmar. I get horrified because I didn't interrupt his shit. Twin Moon's doing a lot of damage. Gonna need some flex tape for that. Get a chest, because why not? There's one more by the door that I'm going to pick up before this is over. And I'm going to pull one more pack before I go back to Thrall, because I don't want to accidentally have my Gift of the Titans go off. I want to have that happen if I kill a boar in Thrall's room. So I stand in the Promised Power, I kill the Shaman, the Crawling Corruptions start to do their I'm buffed, what you gonna do about it, but I just walk away and tell them to fuck off. So 15 seconds left until Gift of the Titans is up. I probably could stay in the valley a little bit longer, get more mementos. There were probably a bunch of times here where I could have gotten old crystals or farmed for more mementos, but this is just to show you how to get it done. This is no, by means, an exhaustive thing. So I use a Sanity Restoration Orb, I Prepot, I Focus a Boar, and I Drums. Now my Incarn is currently on cooldown, so I don't know why I didn't just wait a few more seconds. I avoid the Defiled Ground, I get the boars down, and then I start focusing Thrall. I use Purification Protocol sort of in the middle, because he was using his Surging Darkness, and this will at least get him into it. Avoid the Defiled Ground. Hopelessness isn't too bad, you can just run over and get it. Use my Trance to sort of keep his attention. Don't worry about getting in the Promised Power, because it's just not worth it. I got stunned, so I'm going to take a little bit of sanity damage here because I can't burst his shield down enough. It's 18, it's not that much. Step out of that, get out of Defiled Ground, try to point him towards a wall so you don't use that much space. It's going to do Hopelessness again. I do a little more damage, get him over to the wall. Use Defiled Ground, so I skip back to the middle. There's a Promised Power somewhere behind me, but I just don't care for it. Searching Darkness. Take him outside. And kill him before he can do the final Defiled Ground. And that is a completed 5 Mask Horrific Vision of Orgrimmar. Now, I did this on a rather easy week. I didn't have the circles where there's only one exit in the harder zones. Leadenfoot's annoying, but it's not bad. I didn't have Time Warped in the first area, so I was never slowed or hasted beyond my normal means. But hopefully this guide has been helpful to you. I got some really shitty leather gloves. Great. Absolutely great. So yeah, that's a 5 Mask Horrific Vision of Orgrimmar. You can find me on social media at @Shadowstone or ShadowstonePwn on Twitch. Thank you for watching.